This is my attempt to film this video. Why, you might ask? Because I thought I could do this without the pop filter. I was wrong. I happen to think that the sound is a lot better when there's no filter on it. However, I am super inexperienced at controlling my breathing, and I really want to be close to the mic. So unfortunately, this is gonna have to go on. Let me know your thoughts. Do you mind the popping? Would you rather that my breathing affects it and is like without this? But I don't know. I want to know what your thoughts are. But I do want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so excited about this channel, and I'm gonna get into why I'm so excited in a little bit. But first, I did just want to say that I know there's a lot going on right now in the US. I don't know what part of the world you are from, but here in America, the climate is very intense. Right now, there is an incredible movement to protect Black lives. And I just want to say that I believe that Black lives matter, and I support this movement, and I think it is amazing that so many people in this country are fighting for a better future for African Americans. But I just want to provide relaxation and peace for you, so we won't really be getting into that today. I am breathing away from the mic, and I feel like Sufficient Whispers. He's a fantastic ASMR artist. If you have never heard of him, I would highly recommend that you go to his channel and check him out, because the guy is awesome, super cool guy. Especially if you like whisper videos, you should check him out. Okay, so this mic has been on an adventure to get to me. I am so happy that it's here. It's beautiful. It's new. It works. My old microphone broke, because of course it did. I had a silver Blue Yeti, and so this one is pretty new. I'm trying to figure out how to get this to sound the absolute best with my voice. And I just want to reassure you that I will get the hang of it, and with each video, and I'm planning on posting a lot, with each video I plan to get better and better and up the quality. I'm going to say this a lot, but I really want to know what you're looking for in the comments, because I know what I like, but I want to know what you like. So please let me know in the comment section down below. Also, this is pretty cool that you are a part of the first group to check out this channel. This is so awesome, getting to create a channel just for ASMR, and I feel like the the fact that it's less people makes it more intimate, and I really like it. Of course, there will be some growth. Hopefully, we'll see. I have no idea. We'll see. But I think this moment is pretty cool. The moment when you first start a channel. It's such a cool feeling. To not know what lies ahead, or how you'll evolve, or how you'll grow, right? Okay, let me quickly tell you about this this mic, because I bought it, right? I think I got it from Best Buy. So I order this mic, right? And it says it's gonna be late day after, which is just crazy. That's insane. But I'm like, okay, whatever, big deal. So then it starts to come to me, and I'm keeping my eye on the tracking. Mind you, I've been so excited to film this video, right? Just like so stoked about it. And then a couple days later it says it's delayed again. So I'm like, okay, well, what can you do? And I stick it out, and then the day finally arrives, and I'm like, okay, this is the magical day when the mic is going to arrive, right? And if you go online, it said it was in my town, and it was arriving that day. So I'm like, great. And so I wait, and I wait, and I wait, and I wait all day long, because USPS typically arrives like in the morning and UPS arrives in the evening. Well, for me at least. But I like even rearranged my day to be able to film. Nothing happens. So I'm like, well, what can you do? I was super disappointed. So I go on Twitter, and I didn't I didn't at UPS, but I did mention them. I wasn't like trying to complain. I was actually taking a poll for what my followers wanted to see, and they chose a Whisper Ramble. So, but I just had mentioned that UPS had delayed the shipping, right? Well, not like an hour later did they respond and say, direct message us your tracking number. What's crazy to me is that I have complained to companies before via Twitter. I have complained and added them, mentioned them, deliberately, and not gotten any replies. And I just thought it was really funny that the one time that I wasn't necessarily trying to complain to them to get a result, they messaged me. They must have just been going it takes even longer, right? Like, for example, I recently purchased something and I intentionally requested faster shipping, and it was so late, weeks late, which is it's just wild how behind shipping is, which, what can you do, I mean, they're doing the best they can, and I get that. There were a lot of people that also wanted tapping. Which I feel like I'm not very good at, but I'm going to put it in my videos anyway and practice so I can get better. I want to talk about why I'm so excited about this, about you, about this. I have been watching ASMR for years. The community is one of the best communities on YouTube. I mean, truly, it is such a positive and supportive and wonderful, wonderful, wonderful community. And I've always wanted to just really give ASMR a shot, but I just never did it, right? And then a couple months ago, I discovered a channel called the ASMR Bro. And so, first of all, he's a mukbang channel, which mukbangs are, they're alright. What I like about them is I like that, sometimes they whisper. I really enjoy whispering a lot. So I enjoy this relaxing atmosphere where they're eating food and it's super chill. And that's awesome. But I mean, it's not necessarily my favorite type of ASMR, but I really enjoy his channel. And I enjoy his channel a lot because on YouTube, typically everyone is, well, most people are, they kind of have this persona, right? I've been on YouTube for over 10 years. For those of you that don't know, this is actually my second channel. And I've found that a lot of people are really nervous to just be themselves. And you get a lot of forced personas from that. And I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing because you need to be entertaining, right? But this guy is so candid and just real, and he just says what he's thinking. And that is such a rare thing, and it really feels also I'll have to cut out any really loud sounds. So, but still, these videos will have a very, like, non-edited feel. And again, that's all, like, the ASMR bro has inspired me so much. He also introduced me to a ASMR mukbang artist, and her name is Hailee ASMR, and she's like extremely similar in that it just feels like, I don't know, there's just certain people where they're really like natural on camera, and it's really inspired me, those two people in particular, to do this, because to get to just sit with you and hang out with you and talk and just chill is so cool. I don't know, I think it's amazing. That's why I'm so excited for this channel, because it's a way to be creative and did not have to pour hours and hours and hours into a video, which I love doing on my other channel, but it's a chance to make more content more often, and to create an atmosphere that really feels like we're just hanging out together, you and me. So yeah, I'm just so excited for more content, and don't be surprised if I upload a lot, because I currently, so right now I'm a life coach. If by the way you're interested in my sessions, you can check out my website down below. But that's my job. So I have a really flexible schedule, which is great. But I'm also going to be getting a second job. And right now I'm getting an education as well. But that hasn't really like started yet. And even then, the job is an internship. So, like, I have time right now, and while I have time, I want to take advantage of it. The next video I want to make, I think, is a video where I talk about my favorite items and I tap on them. And I also want to make one that's like the items I use every day, because there's like certain things that I use a lot of. I just realized the exposure is pretty high on this video, but that's okay. That's okay. We're not picky. We're casual, right? We're breezy. What are some other ideas I have? I want to make content that's like relaxing. So right now I'm just talking like normal, because that's the kind of whispering that I really enjoy. I really enjoy whispering that is like not slowed down. So I'll probably make that, one of my favorite kinds of videos are gum chewing videos, but I feel like not a lot of people necessarily like that. So I don't know. I wanted to make a lot of videos doing that, but I also want to make sure that y'all are getting the content that you want. So if you're interested in gum chewing, let me know down below. other good thing is that my neighbors, I have new neighbors. So I live in a duplex. And the old neighbors that used to live right there were like so loud. Then again, they had kids, and I totally understand that. But it wasn't that I was frustrated at them necessarily. It was a frustrating situation. But then they left. They moved out. And these new neighbors are awesome. I think there is a kid who's probably like, I don't know, maybe he's 19, I have no idea, but he games like right there. And as a gamer, I think it's hilarious because sometimes I can hear him with his friends. And if that's the worst of the noise, then I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I'm lucky, 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 lucky. I'm lucky, 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 lucky. I'm lucky, 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 lucky. I'm lucky. Pretty good sounds from my everyday slides. I think I have like 3 pairs of slides. These are actually pretty uncomfortable, but they work for around the house. And then I have my Adidas slides. Those are so comfy. And then I think I have my like Gucci slides. Those are also really uncomfortable. The next thing I want to talk about. The next thing I want to talk about is my kitten, my new cat, Jack. So initially I have one cat named Theo and one dog named Koya. Initially, they were the only 2 animals that were a part of my little pack with my partner and I. And Theo, she lost her mom when she was like really young. We got her when she was like basically too little to be away from her mom, but she didn't have anywhere else to go, so we took her in. She was so small, so tiny. And so when that happens, often if a kitten is away from their mom when it's too early, they don't have the mom and the litter mates to teach them how to play. When a baby kitten bites too hard or scratches too hard, the mom, sorry, hopefully you can't hear my dog out there, the mom will bite back or will make a noise, and it really teaches we are different from her. We are humans, and therefore she attacks us like she would her litter mates. And when she does, it's super, like, harsh. Like, it hurt bad. But she's a sweet cat. She's genuinely just playing. She just didn't understand where the boundaries were. And we tried to teach her by, like, making sounds, and it just never worked. And everybody that I talked to said the same thing. Get another cat. Get another kitten. Get another kitten. Another kitten. Another kitten. Another kitten. So we did just that. I don't know what we were expecting. But oh my goodness, did it work? We got a kitten named Jack. He is the exact opposite of Theo. Theo is this dominant cat that loves to be high up, overlooking everything. Jack is a little scaredy cat. He is the sweetest thing. He loves to be burrowed in caves. Typically, cats are either tree dwellers or bush dwellers. Theo is a tree dweller. Jack is a bush dweller. And so, when we got him, it took a while to build trust. But we were patient. We very slowly introduced them to each other. And wouldn't you know, now they're best friends. Now they do everything together. They bathe each other. They cuddle. They are the cutest. And the craziest part is Theo is a different cat. Okay, I am telling you. Like, first of all, she understands that we are different from her because she's seen another cat, which is really important. She also really respects both my partner and I, because she understands the differences between us and Jack. And she also never attacks us. privacy on this channel. My core, my roots are gonna be centered in whispering. That's gonna be the main theme of the channel. I'll also be making videos that alternate between tapping and making noises and whispering. So if you're interested in that, let me know. What are your triggers? What do you get out of ASMR? And soon we'll be doing a Q&A so that those of you that may not know me can get to know me. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. It means so much to me that you're willing to support this channel at its infancy. I'm just really excited for what's to come, and I will have another video up very, very soon, so be on the lookout for that. I am probably too small to be in your recommended, so maybe just keep an eye out on your sub box, or you can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jenna Embers.